Hey everyone. So I want to give you a 1 year update on my experience with my Philodendron Florida Beauty. So 1 year ago, or maybe slightly longer than a year, I got it in February. It's now the 1st of March, middle towards the end of February. So just a little beyond a year. But I digress. Here is that plant today. And oh my gosh, talk about stunning. Look at this plant. And it is just beginning to ascend up its second coca core pole. And yeah, I'm loving this plant. Look at that. Oh, turn around and show you. But yeah, I guess that didn't show you all the plant, just me. Anyway, but yes, this plant is fantastic. I mean, this is the newest leaf on the variegated stem, and I will do some inset video here, but zooming in on this leaf, it appears kind of yellow. It almost appears kind of like a leaf you would see on a Florida ghost that is starting to green out from its lighter color. But this leaf is different, where it has color striping going this way. And what typically happens on these Florida Beauty leaves that's different from the Florida Ghost, the Florida Ghost starts out pretty, light colored, and then it fades down over time to mint out or to green, depending on the light that it's receiving. But these leaves, they start out light colored, and then as they harden off, the variegation pattern burns in. So this leaf is still hardening off, but it is already having stripes that are unusual. And its overall yellow color is also unusual. It's different because sometimes there are leaves that are completely like white. And so this one may lighten up to be an all white leaf again, but there is already that green stripes that are just different. But back to this plant. I'm freaking so impressed with this plant. Yes, it is amazing. Oh, I'll be right back. I have a little turnstile. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm better. That's bad. I'm better. I'm back. That's better. I can spin it right. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. I'm old. I got a lot of vast musical vocabulary. I don't know if that qualifies for like copyright infringement. We'll see. This is what the plant looks like without the extra pole. It's just getting there, so I'm just getting it to the point where I'm gonna start attaching it to that pole. But yes, the plant is full and beautiful. I really like that there are like green stems and variegated stems, and they're alternating. I really like that about the plant. It makes the plant look very full, and the color is hyper variable and random. So I love that about the way this plant presents. It's just amazing. And it's not just this plant, because as you might know, or you may not if you're just watching this for the first time, I propagated this plant. So this is the first leaf down here post propagation, and it's continued to rise up from like down here on the plant is where the propagations happen, and then all this is new growth since then. So not only do I have this spectacular, amazing plant, I also have 5 cuttings that were successfully propagated from this, and I will go and get those and be right back. Okay, I'm back, and here they are. So here is the original mother plant, and here are the propagants, the propagations. So I had 3 cuttings from the green stem and 3 cuttings from the variegated stem, and 2 of the green stems were successful. And then I think that's right. So this was all green. Yes. This was the top cutting of the variegation, and I'll show these to you up close. This was a mid cutting for the variegation. That was the original the original leaf. And yes, so this is the close up. I'll show you this plant. So this one, it appeared like it had reverted from its variegated roots back to a green leaf. It put out these leaves that had some like striations that were yellow, a variegation, but it was only slight and it's only visible. And the darker, when the leaves got older, it kind of almost vanished. But then just now, recently, this is the newest leaf. Look at that. It's got variegation, visible, like some form of sectoral variegation that's reappeared and reemerged on this plant that had reverted. I thought it was not going to be variegated anymore. And looking at this stem coming above this, it shows signs, and the stem below here, it shows signs of variegation on the stem. So that's kind of exciting. So here's another one. And these things have grown so amazing. They're growing in leca, and they're using, look at all that root growth. It's time to like get ready to start moving them out of these to the next pot up. But this is also one of the ones that was green. And when it started putting out its new growth, that came in with that like leaf that looked very yellow striated. And so it reverted, but this leaf up here, you can see there's some visible color variation there, and those are striations that are going in an unusual pattern, and so they're just more pronounced on this leaf. And this stem also looks like it now has some variegation on the stem. So we'll see if that actually, this next leaf that's getting ready to emerge soon, will have even more variegation pattern. We'll see. So that's number 2. So this is, yeah, I'll put this one over here. And I'll put this one over here. I'm just so amazed at these plants, and now trying to figure out, like, what do I do with all these? Like, I can't grow all these. I can't keep them. I'm running out of space. Like, I have a prohibition on propagation right now. So yes, this was the variegated, was this the top cutting? Yes, this was the top cutting, and it has continued to be highly variegated. That's the latest leaf there. It's beautiful. I love this plant. It's stunning. I need to put it on a little stake or some sort so it can start growing up more. But this one has always been kind of my top one out of the propagation. This was a mid cutting from the variegated stem, and it's just gorgeous. It's always been in this like pot, and it's always had these roots that have extended down into the reservoir. So it's always been an early fast grower, but these have recently caught up and almost surpassed it in size. It's getting ready to put out a new leaf, and it looks like it's going to be highly variegated. I can see some white, some lighter parts already visible. I don't know if that's still the caterpillar. I usually try and excise the leaf, but I'm gonna try and resist that, because most of these have like just tiny little tears where I just over assisted and it caused some ever so slight damage, but across all of them. So I'm trying to resist and not intervene. So that's number 3. This one is one that started out with just slight variegation, and this one was from a mid cutting from the green stem, but that first leaf had ever so slight bits of variegation, but it has also dissipated over time. But this leaf, see, there's some of that slight leaf damage that was caused by my assisting. It has more visibly pronounced, like lighter colored striations on it. So I'm interested to see what this new leaf will look like that's coming out now. So we'll see. So that is number 4, and I already previously showed you this. This was the original top cutting from the variegated stem, and it is really pretty. It's really pretty. it's actually been one of the slower growing pieces. And so the roots are higher up in this pot. It's got a well-established root system. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's pretty good in there. And then it's grown some roots down the wick cord. So it's growing. They are all growing, and I am just thrilled with the outcome. I'm just like overjoyed that I grew this. You know, this is, and it's so stunning plant. Like, wow, it is amazing. They are all amazing, and I can't believe all this happened in just a year. Wow. With just this one plant. I've got lots of plants that I've had now for over a year. Some of them approaching 2 years. So I'm gonna start showing you some more of those, give you some updates. But I wanted to go through and do my definite 1 year update on my Philodendron Florida Beauty. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, and do one of those little bouncy, 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 bouncy shots. I think I'll do it in slow-mo. I think it's better in slow-mo. And I'll tape the reservoir off because, oh wow, look at all that root growth that's down in there now. That's amazing. That seems new. Yeah, this thing is amazing. Love it. Thanks. Stay tuned. I'll see you soon. And and like always, if you want to see more content like this, like and subscribe and leave me some comments in the comment section. I miss y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.